Hello, and welcome to the College of Engineering and Computing, specifically the CSE department. This video is for how you can change your major to the Artificial Intelligence major. The process. Watch this entire video. Decide if you are interested in changing your major or adding an AI major. If you decide an AI major is right for you, follow all the steps in this video to get the major declared. Then you will need to take the Canvas quiz, which you will be added to. You need to score at least a 10 out of 12 and respond to the short answer question about your schedule for next semester. Planning your artificial intelligence courses. Here's a link where you can find all of our flowcharts in our department. Specifically, our AI one is on here as well. Here is our AI flowchart. This is just an example of what a 4-year plan can look like. The most important thing is to follow the arrows. Not everyone starts off with the same classes, so as long as you're following the arrows and meeting the correct prereqs, you can move on to the next course. As you can see in your junior and senior year, you have to pick an application area, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in this video. These flowcharts can be found online. Choosing the right courses. Take both Intro to Engineering courses, so CEC 111 and CEC 112. CEC 111 is only offered in the fall, and CEC 112 is only offered in the spring. You can take them in either order. So if you start off in this major during a spring semester and you take CEC 112 first, you can take CEC 111 the following fall. Either order is fine. You also need to pick the right programming course for you. So the first programming course is CSE 174, followed by 271, and then followed by 274. These CSE courses specifically are offered every semester: summer, fall, winter, and spring. CYB 134 is Introduction to Cybersecurity, so you can take that course, or you are able to take CIT 258 in its place. You also need to pick the right math course for you, especially the one you're starting off in. So that could be Math 151, followed by 231 and 222, or 246, and then 251. If you need pre-calculus or algebra, then you could start in 122 or 124, or pre-calculus is 125. Make sure to consult with the math department and your CSE advisor about which math course is the right one for you. A typical schedule for a new AI major. 12 hours of courses that keep you on track. Remember, 12 to 18 hours is a full-time student. 12 is on the lower end. We would like you to be at 14 to 16 hours. So a typical fall schedule could look like CEC 111, CYB 134 or CIT 258, CSE 174, Math 151, and then maybe a few other courses. This is just an example of what a fall schedule could look like. What other classes can you choose? So English 109 if you're an international student, or 111 if you're a domestic student. You could choose a science. You could choose STC 135, which is a public speaking class that is required for the major. Maybe some Miami plans, or maybe just some fun classes. Miami plan electives are listed below. You are probably already familiar with these based on already coming to the university and maybe have already taken some of these courses. Some common AP credit that you might be bringing in. Maybe you're bringing in Calc AB or BC. Depending on if you get a 3, 4, or 5, can give you credit for Calc 1 or Calc 2. Maybe you took Computer Science A, received a 3, 4, or 5, and can get out of some of our programming classes and move to the next one. Other AP credit, just to make sure you can check your DAR, your degree audit, to see how your credit is counting. Some common ones are some science ones. Maybe you have physics, chem, or bio coming in, or maybe you have an English, a psych, a history, or some other Miami plan credit. Credit, no credit versus letter grade. All courses in chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics, statistics, and those in the College of Engineering and Computing that are used to fulfill requirements of the major must be taken for a letter grade. Additionally, all courses used to fill CSE electives, CYB electives, quantum track requirements, or AI application areas must be taken for a letter grade, regardless of the department in which the course is taken. Here's a list of our AI application areas that you can choose from, and you typically will start these your junior year. Listed below are cybersecurity, education, health, and society, ETBD, philosophy, quantum computing, statistics, software engineering, and systems. You will meet with your academic advisor to discuss your interest and what track best suits you. So, what's next? After you completely listen to this video, you can decide to add or switch to an AI major by taking the Canvas quiz. Follow the directions at the end of the quiz on how to contact CSE Advising to schedule your advising appointment. Come prepared to your advising session with specific questions and a draft of next semester's schedule. Thank you, and we'll talk with you soon.